My name's Paul Wellard, I live in Perth. Well, with me it was contacting a criminal justice worker, getting a criminal justice worker sorted out and getting referred to Cornerstone. It's from someone that I knew where I've done charity work for years. I used to work on a soup van on a Saturday, passing out bags of sandwiches and that to homeless and people that are struggling, that I bumped into, and he said, well, suggested criminal justice to me and gave me their telephone number and that and told me where they were so I could go along or ring them and make an appointment to see about getting help. Well, before I actually got liberated from prison, I thought to myself, well, I'm 39 years old at the time. I've always looked after myself. I've always done my own shopping and everything. And I did get a sheet of paper saying, do you need help with this, help with that? But on the, help with shopping, like carrying and how to work out your money and that, well, I've always done that in the past. To me, that was no problem. I didn't realise myself at the time how it affected me in the way of anxiety and that. And part of the reason I managed to find criminal justice and Cornerstone was because in the prison, that's all I got was a sheet of paper saying, do you need help with this? Do you know how to work money out and that? To me, that was all, yes, I know how to do that. I can do my own carrying. I know how to sort money out myself. And where it actually said, do you need mental health help? Part of what really got to me was, at that point of time, I was thinking how I'd been in the past. I wasn't thinking how it could actually affect me when I actually got out. And it would have helped if you got a sheet of paper on your way out with numbers that you could call if you did actually find in the end when you got out you found it a struggle because you're not actually prepared for how things have actually, things and people have actually changed towards you, how it could affect you. And when it does come down to it, it affects you in more ways than you think. Well, housing and money, it'd be helpful to be able to do more about housing, like actually having, if you're coming out on a taxi you've got to be in at certain times, having a place sorted out where you could go with that sort of equipment on. So it'd be nice to actually be able to speak to the council a couple months, about a month before you was due your tag papers, so you could actually get a ball rolling and see if you can actually get a place arranged before you actually get out, for you to go with, with the tag or any other sort of conditions. Also, money is another one. Where the job centre is so slow in actually getting your money sorted out, they should be able to get you started with signing on and that, so things were already going through the system, that you don't have to wait up to 6-8 weeks to get money once you've come out. It'd be nice to actually have it all in place so you could as well as getting, alright, you get 1 week's benefit money when you lived on your way out. It'd be nice to have it sorted so when you come out, that money that you got there only has to last you for a week, 2 at the most, so you're not waiting for up to a couple of months to get your money, because with how it is at the moment, it's just so little money to last for so long, which makes life really difficult when you're finally liberated. No, they didn't help in that way at all, because in prison, that's all they're doing is saying what sort of jobs will you be looking for. They don't say, do you need any, well, are you thinking about doing any other courses or anything, because the way it is with prisons at the moment, once you're kicked out the gate, you're on your own basically, and that's not, as far as I can see, helping people at all, because I've met some people that wanted to go for different courses, but where only out for a short period of time basically, they start to get the ball rolling, they start finding it difficult, and some of us have been in prison for some time, they've actually used that time to come off habits like alcohol abuse or drug abuse. By the time things actually get sorted out, it's actually put them to a point where they've actually gone back to using the drugs or taking the alcohol. They don't realise that they're actually stuck in a vicious circle. They actually come out, start taking the drugs, start taking the alcohol before they have time to get themselves sorted properly because of the problems, and they just end up back in prison again. Having ways to have, like, the people from the colleges from where you're from to be able to come in, if you want to carry on with education and do other courses, to come in, say, yeah, we can accept you, so you can apply for the courses while you're in prison, and the colleges can come in and say, sorry, yeah, you haven't been accepted for this course, like you need to do another course first, or yeah, you've been accepted for the course, it's all been sorted out, you started the course on such a date, then it might actually help to give more people coming out of prison the point of not actually having to try and sort it all out on the outside, which is where they can turn to the drugs or the alcohol. So it's less for them to actually struggle with when they get out, instead of coming out of prison and having to sort it out all by themselves, well, basically by themselves, and ending up back in square one.